Most AI fear is real, but it's being applied to the wrong systems at the wrong time for the wrong reasons. I'll show you why. Now, if you're afraid of AI after watching recent interviews, there's a good chance you're afraid of the wrong thing. Now, that misunderstanding is already causing real damage inside organizations. Now, in part one, I broke AI down into three basic tiers: automation, assisted intelligence, and what people usually mean when they say real AI. Now, the uncomfortable truth was this: most teams aren't using artificial intelligence at all. They're using automation and assistance. Now, recently, some of the most shared AI conversations online have focused on existential risk, mass unemployment, and loss of control. Now, those conversations aren't stupid, no, but they are serious, and they should be taken seriously. But they're operating at a completely different layer than the tools most people like you and I may be using today. You see, when people hear superintelligence and mentally apply that fear to tools like ChatGPT or Copilot or Gemini or design features, they collapse the categories. And when categories collapse, judgment naturally follows. You see, that's how fear ends up, aimed at the wrong thing, while real risk go unnoticed. But let's talk about real-world failure for a moment. Now, we don't need science fiction to see what goes wrong. We already have cases where organizations treated generative systems as autonomous, so they misapplied how they can best use this technology. And the result wasn't apocalypse. It was fabricated citations, unverified claims, retractions, reputational damage. These weren't malicious systems. They were human failures of oversight. But that's where this next part really comes into play, because you're going to hear people talk about the guardrails won't work, etc., etc. And whilst that might be true for hypothetical future systems that exceed human control, today, guardrails aren't failing because they're impossible. They're failing because people skip them. The real risk right now isn't sentience. It's actually misplaced trust. You see, it's delegating responsibility without governance. It's treating probabilistic output as judgment. But this isn't a technical debate. It's a leadership one. Now, if you lead teams or sign off work, the question isn't, is AI dangerous? No. It's, where does accountability still sit? Now, what's interesting is that not all AI researchers agree on inevitability. Some are asking a better question. How do we slow down, constrain, and design responsibly before capability outruns governance? You see, this is where the conversation starts to become really useful. And we'll talk about that in the next episode. Stay present, stay curious, and I'll see you in the next one.